If you're walking through a hard season right now and feel like you're running on empty, this song is for you. Let these words remind you that God's strength never runs out, no matter what time of life you're in. I've been through nights where the weight felt too much to carry, thoughts racing, heart heavy, wondering if I could make it to morning. Called out to you when my own power ran dry. You didn't leave me stranded, you showed up right on time. I used to think strength meant never breaking down, but you taught me it's okay to fall and still get found. Your word says they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. I seen it happen when I had nothing left. You give strength for every season, when the cold hits and the days feel long. You give strength for every season, when I'm weak you make me strong. Mercy in the morning, grace when the night won't end. You're the reason I keep standing again and again. Strength for every season, I know you're with me through it all. Some days the pressure sits heavy on my chest, feel like I'm drowning in questions I can't answer yet. But I've learned to lean on what you've already done. The same God who brought me through last time is the same one. You never promised easy, but you promised you stay, and that alone has pulled me through more than I can say. Your strength is made perfect when mine is gone. I felt it hold me up when I couldn't go on. You give strength for every season, when the cold hits and the days feel long. You give strength for every season, when I'm weak you make me strong. Mercy in the morning, grace when the night won't end. You're the reason I keep standing again and again. Strength for every season, I know you're with me through it all. I watched people walk away when the storm got real, felt the loneliness settling like it was here to steal. But you stayed closer than my own skin, whisper truth when the lies try to win. I don't have to pretend I'm okay every day. You already know the places where the pain still stays, yet you keep pouring out what I can never earn. Fresh strength every time the seasons turn. You give strength for every season, when the cold hits and the days feel long. You give strength for every season, when I'm weak you make me strong. Mercy in the morning, grace when the night won't end. You're the reason I keep standing again and again. Strength for every season, I know you're with me through it all. Looking back, I see the pattern clear. Every hard chapter still had you near. The tears I cried weren't wasted time, they carved out room for a deeper kind of faith inside. I used to chase my own power like it would last. Now I rest in yours, in the past stays in the past. Whatever comes next, I already know the truth. Your strength is enough for whatever I go through. You give strength for every season, when the cold hits and the days feel long. You give strength for every season, when I'm weak you make me strong. Mercy in the morning, grace when the night won't end. You're the reason I keep standing again and again. Strength for every season, I know you're with me through it all. I don't have to figure out tomorrow today, just take the strength you're giving me right now and stay. When the valley feels endless and the climb looks steep, you remind me you're still the God who never sleeps. I can feel it rising when I call your name. New strength for this moment, same power, same grace. You give strength for every season, when the cold hits and the days feel long. You give strength for every season, when I'm weak you make me strong. Mercy in the morning, grace when the night won't end. You're the reason I keep standing again and again. Strength for every season, I know you're with me through it all. Yeah, strength for every season. I'm still here because of you. Whatever comes next, I already know you'll see me through. And I'm never letting go. Yeah, I've been low for so long, nights felt endless and cold. Prayers leaving my lips when I ain't got strength to hold. Tears on the floor, heart heavy with all this weight. But I heard him whisper, just trust me, it's not too late. Isaiah 40:31 keeps ringing in my head. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength instead. I rise up on wings like eagles, no more staying down. Faith taking flight right now, I'm leaving this ground. Faith takes flight, rising above every dark night. Mercy covering me, grace making wrong things right. I was broken, now I'm soaring, no longer bound by fear. Faith takes flight, Jesus got me, he's right here. Higher and higher, my spirit won't stay low. Faith takes flight, and I'm never letting go. Yeah, I used to question every pain, every closed door. Wondered if he heard me when I was on that floor. Then Romans 8:28 hit different in the storm. All things work together for good if you belong to the Lord. I stopped fighting alone, started leaning on his name. The same God who raised Jesus is healing all my shame. Every scar tells a story of how he pulled me through. Faith taking flight, oh me is gone, this is something new. Faith takes flight, rising above every dark night. Mercy covering me, grace making wrong things right. I was broken, now I'm soaring, no longer bound by fear. Faith takes flight, Jesus got me, he's right here. Higher and higher, my spirit won't stay low. Faith takes flight, I'm never letting go. Yeah. Depression tried to chain me, anxiety had me tight, but Hebrews 11:1 became my light in the night. Faith is the substance of things, hope for evidence of the unseen. I believe when I couldn't see, and he made a way for me. Now I walk different, talk different, peace in my chest. The God who parted waters is giving me rest. I don't need the whole map, just one step at a time. Faith taking flight, leaving the past behind. Faith takes flight, rising above every dark night. Mercy covering me, grace making wrong things right. I was broken, now I'm soaring, no longer bound by fear. Faith takes flight, Jesus got me, he's right here. Higher and higher, my spirit won't stay low. Faith takes flight, I'm never letting go. Yeah. Some days the wind still blows hard, doubt tries to creep in, but I remember the cross and how he paid for every sin. Psalm 91 covers me, under his wings I abide. No weapon formed against me will prosper, he's by my side. I testify with my life, not just words from my mouth. The same power that saved me is still moving right now. From the valley to the mountaintop, he never left. Faith taking flight, this is how the story gets reset. Faith takes flight, rising above every dark night. Mercy covering me, grace making wrong things right. I was broken, now I'm soaring, no longer bound by fear. Faith takes flight, Jesus got me, he's right here. Higher and higher, my spirit won't stay low. Faith takes flight, and I'm never letting go. When the ground feels shaky and the sky looks gray, I close my eyes and remember he already made a way. Not by my strength, not by my might, but by his spirit. Faith takes flight, rising above every dark night. Mercy covering me, grace making wrong things right. I was broken, now I'm soaring, no longer bound by fear. Faith takes flight, Jesus got me, he's right here. Higher and higher, my spirit won't stay low. Faith takes flight, and I'm never letting go. Faith takes flight, yeah, it takes flight. Keep believing, keep rising. Your faith can take flight too. If your soul feels dry and empty right now, keep listening. This song is gonna remind you that the Spirit still breathes life where nothing else can. Yeah, I was walking around with a hollow chest. Days felt heavy, nights even worse. Didn't see no way out of that quiet dark. Just kept moving, but my heart was hurt. Prayed the same prayers with the same dry mouth. Wondered if he even heard me at all. And something shifted deep inside one night, and I felt the wind I couldn't explain. The Spirit breathes life when I'm almost gone. Fills these empty places I've been holding on. Takes the dry bones and makes them stand again. Yeah, the Spirit breathes life right where I am. I was fading slow, but he called my name. Now I'm breathing free and I ain't the same. Spirit breathes life, he still does. Yeah, I remember nights I couldn't even cry. Just sat there staring at the ceiling fan. All the weight I carried at me shut down. Couldn't feel the faith I used to have. Then the soft word rose up in my spirit. I will put my breath in you and you will live. That's Ezekiel talking straight to me. And I believed it for the first time in a while. The Spirit breathes life when I'm almost gone. Fills these empty places I've been holding on. Takes the dry bones and makes them stand again. Yeah, the Spirit breathes life right where I am. I was fading slow, but he called my name. Now I'm breathing free and I ain't the same. Spirit breathes life, he still does. Yeah. Some days the old pain still tries to creep back. Tries to tell me nothing really changed. But I know the difference in my own chest. I can feel the life he put in place. It ain't loud or flashy like I thought it'd be. Just a steady presence I can't shake. Grace that keeps me when I start to slip. Mercy that meets me every single day. The Spirit breathes life when I'm almost gone. Fills these empty places I've been holding on. Takes the dry bones and makes them stand again. Yeah, the Spirit breathes life right where I am. I was fading slow, but he called my name. Now I'm breathing free and I ain't the same. Spirit breathes life, he still does. I don't claim to have it all figured out. Still got questions I ain't got answers for. But I know the one who woke me up inside. They never left me on that cold floor. Romans said the same Spirit that raised him will give life to these mortal bones of mine. So I keep walking with that promise close, knowing every breath I take is his design. Spirit breathes life when I'm almost gone. Fills these empty places I've been holding on. Takes the dry bones and makes them stand again. Yeah, the Spirit breathes life right where I am. I was fading slow, but he called my name. Now I'm breathing free and I ain't the same. Spirit breathes life, he still does. I was dead on the inside for so long. Didn't think I'd ever feel whole again. But you came through just like you said you would. Put your breath in me and called me friend. Now every time I start to feel that emptiness, I remember what you already done. You breathe, and life comes back. Spirit breathes life when I'm almost gone. Fills these empty places I've been holding on. Takes the dry bones and makes them stand again. Yeah, the Spirit breathes life right where I am. I was fading slow, but he called my name. Now I'm breathing free and I ain't the same. Spirit breathes life, he still does. He still does. He still does. If you feel dry right now, just open up and let him breathe. He's still in the business of giving life, and he ain't finished with you yet. This is how you heal. Hey, hey. I've been walking through nights that felt endless and cold. Heart heavy with questions I never spoke out loud. Tried to find peace in temporary things that never stayed, but every empty moment just left me more worn down. Then I opened the word and read how you feel is complete. Romans 15:13 hit me deep. Got a hope, fill me with joy and peace. As I trust in you, let hope overflow by your spirit's power. I felt something shift inside that very hour. Holy joy overflow, running through my veins right now. Even when the pain still lingers, your joy won't let me down. It's not the kind of work can give or take away. Holy joy overflow, I'm standing strong today. Your presence brings the fullness, I'm tasting it for real. Holy joy overflow, this is how you heal, yeah, yeah. There were seasons I thought the smile was gone for good. Woke up carrying burdens that no one else could see. Felt like the light had dimmed and left me in the gray. But you whispered that your joy is still my strength each day. Nehemiah 8:10 became the line I held on to tight. The joy of the Lord is my strength when the fight gets long. I started singing through the tears and something broke free. Your joy rose up inside and set the captive part of me. Holy joy overflow, running through my veins right now. Even when the pain still lingers, your joy won't let me down. It's not the kind of world can give or take away. Holy joy overflow, I'm standing strong today. Your presence brings the fullness, I'm tasting it for real. Holy joy overflow, this is how you heal, yeah. I used to chase happiness that faded overnight, chasing moments that left me emptier than before. But you showed me a joy that doesn't depend on what I feel. A steady river that keeps rising from the deepest place. John 15:11, you spoke so my joy may be in me, and that my joy may be made full and complete. I receive it now, no more settling for less. Your holy joy is rising and I won't. Holy joy overflow, running through my veins right now. Even when the pain still lingers, your joy won't let me down. It's not the kind of world can give or take away. Holy joy overflow, I'm standing strong today. Your presence brings the fullness, I'm tasting it for real. Holy joy overflow, this is how you heal, yeah. Looking back at all the places I thought I'd stay stuck, you met me in the middle of the ache and the doubt. Grace covered the places I thought were too far gone. Mercy pulled me close and started the healing strong. Now I'm walking with a different kind of peace inside. Psalm 16:11, in your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand, pleasures that last forevermore. I'm living proof that your joy can restore. Holy joy overflow, running through my veins right now. Even when the pain still lingers, your joy won't let me down. It's not the kind of world can give or take away. Holy joy overflow, I'm standing strong today. Your presence brings the fullness, I'm tasting it for real. Holy joy overflow, this is how you heal, yeah. I don't have to force a smile or pretend I'm fine. Your spirit is the source and the joy is genuine. It rises when I least expect and stays when storms roll in. Holy joy, keep overflowing, never let it in. I'm testifying right here. This joy is real and true. It comes from you alone, and it carries me through. Holy joy overflow, running through my veins right now. Even when the pain still lingers, your joy won't let me down. It's not the kind of world can give or take away. Holy joy overflow, I'm standing strong today. Your presence brings the fullness, I'm tasting it for real. Holy joy overflow, this is how you heal, yeah. Holy joy overflow, keep it flowing, keep it real, yeah. Joy, the joy of the Lord is my strength. interrupted. If the weight feels too heavy and the nights won't end, keep listening. These words are here to put strength back in your spirit and show you that grace still wins every time. Yeah, I've been lower than I thought I could go, sitting with my thoughts, wondering if anybody knows how the silence gets loud when the pain don't leave. I prayed through the tears, still struggled to believe. Felt the pull of old habits trying to drag me back, but something inside me refused to stay cracked. I remembered the words that said your grace is enough, even when my strength was gone and the road got rough. Your grace prevails when I'm falling apart. Your grace prevails in the middle of the dark. It covers every failure, every scar I hide. Your grace prevails, it never leaves my side. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to stay. Your grace prevails, it carries me every day. Yeah, there were moments I thought I had lost the fight, nights I couldn't sleep, days I couldn't see the light. I questioned if you still heard me when I called your name. Felt distant from the peace I used to claim, but you never turned away, even when I did. You stayed right there while I ran and hid. Scripture came back to me clear and plain. Where my weakness showed, your power remained. Your grace prevails when I'm falling apart. Your grace prevails in the middle of the dark. It covers every failure, every scar I hide. Your grace prevails, it never leaves my side. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to stay. Your grace prevails, it carries me every day. I look at the past and the mess I made, all the times I slicked and the price I paid. Yet you kept reaching when I pushed you out, kept speaking life when I was full of doubt. Mercy met me right where I was standing, not after I cleaned up, not after the landing. You met me in the middle of the storm and the shame, and your grace still prevailed, calling me by name. Your grace prevails when I'm falling apart. Your grace prevails in the middle of the dark. It covers every failure, every scar I hide. Your grace prevails, it never leaves my side. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to stay. Your grace prevails, it carries me every day. Now I stand a little stronger than before, not because I figured it out on my own anymore. I learned that broken places can still hold light when your grace steps in and makes the wrong things right. I don't claim to have it all together today, but I know you're with me every step of the way. The same grace that found me when I had nothing left still holds me steady, still gives me breath. Your grace prevails when I'm falling apart. Your grace prevails in the middle of the dark. It covers every failure, every scar I hide. Your grace prevails, it never leaves my side. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to stay. Your grace prevails, it carries me every day. Even when I wander, even when I fall, your grace is still greater, it outlasts it all. Sufficient for the struggle, enough for the pain. It rises every morning and remains the same. I rest in that truth when the questions come strong. Your grace prevails, and it won't ever be gone. Your grace prevails when I'm falling apart. Your grace prevails in the middle of the dark. It covers every failure, every scar I hide. Your grace prevails, it never leaves my side. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to stay. Your grace prevails, it carries me every day. So if you're still fighting and the load feels heavy, remember this one thing and hold it steady. Your grace peace prevails. It always has, it always will. If your spirit feels locked up and heavy right now, this song is for you. Let these words remind you that the Lord still breaks chains and sets people free. Listen close and receive that peace He's offering. I used to wake up with that weight sitting on my chest, thoughts running wild, couldn't find no rest. Felt like my soul was stuck behind thick walls. Every prayer I whispered barely made it past the ceiling, but you met me right there in the quiet hours. Showed me mercy when I had nothing left to give. Your grace didn't wait for me to get it all together. It just showed up and started healing what was broken. Spirit set free, that's what you did for me. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. I ain't carrying that old weight no more. You open the door and walk me out. Spirit set free. Yeah, you set me free. Now I can breathe again, finally. Nights I sat alone replaying every failure, wondering if I'd ever feel whole again. The enemy kept whispering I was too far gone, but your word cut through the noise like a light. John 8:36 said, if the Son sets you free, you are free indeed. I held on to that promise when my strength ran low. You didn't just forget the past, you rewrote the story. Turned my pain into proof that you're still in the healing. Spirit set free, that's what you did for me. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. I ain't carrying that old weight no more. You open the door and walk me out. Spirit set free. Yeah, you set me free. Now I can breathe again, finally. I remember the day the chains started falling, not with some loud explosion, just a quiet shift. Suddenly the guilt didn't have the same hold. The shame lost its voice and the fear backed off. Galatians 5:1 told me to stand firm in that freedom, not to let anything pull me back into bondage. So I stood up, wiped my face and kept walking, trusting every step that you already made the way clear. That's what you did for me. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. I ain't carrying that old weight no more. You open the door and walk me out. Spirit set free. Yeah, you set me free. Now I can breathe again, finally. Now when the old feelings try to creep back in, I speak the truth out loud until they leave. I ain't perfect, still have days that test me hard, but I'm not the same person who used to break under pressure. The Spirit lives in me, and that changes everything. 2 Corinthians 3:17 keeps ringing in my spirit. Freedom is real and it's already mine. I walk in it daily because you paid the full price. That's what you did for me. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. I ain't carrying that old weight no more. You open the door and walk me out. Spirit set free. Yeah, you set me free. Now I can breathe again, finally. No more living locked up in my own mind. No more believing the lies that kept me bound. You came through and did what only you could do. Took the heavy load and replaced it with your peace. I'm free to worship, free to hope again, free to trust that tomorrow can be better. All because your Spirit set me free. Spirit set free, that's what you did for me. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. I ain't carrying that old weight no more. You open the door and walk me out. Spirit set free. Yeah, you set me free. Now I can breathe again, finally. Spirit set free, forever free. If you're still fighting those same battles, hold on. The same God who set my spirit free can do it for you. Just keep seeking Him. He's already reaching back. Yeah. I used to wake up with the weight still on my chest. Felt like I was stuck in the same old mess. Nights got long, I couldn't find no rest. Thought the past had me for good, I confess. Tears hit the floor more time than I can count. Tried to fight it on my own, ran myself into the ground. Then I heard that quiet voice say, look up, son. There's something shifted when I finally let him in. Love broke chains, love broke chains. When I thought I stayed bound forever in that pain, your mercy reached down and called me by my name. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Love broke chains, love broke chains. Nothing left holding me the same. Grace walked in and changed the whole game. Love broke chains, I'm free again. I carry guilt like it was part of my skin. Every wrong turn replayed again and again. Felt too far gone for anybody to forgive. But you didn't wait for me to clean myself up first. You met me right there in the middle of the dirt. I opened the word and saw it clear as day. If the sun sets you free, you will be free indeed. That truth hit different when I needed it more. Love broke chains, love broke chains. When I thought I stayed bound forever in that pain, your mercy reached down and called me by my name. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Love broke chains, love broke chains. Nothing left holding me the same. Grace walked in and changed the whole game. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Some days the old thoughts still try to creep back in, whispering I ain't changed, that I'm still that same man. But I remember the night you lifted the weight, how the heaviness left and I could finally breathe. I don't walk perfect, still stumble now and then, but I know who holds me when I fall again. Your love ain't based on how strong I feel. It's steady even when my faith gets real. Love broke chains, love broke chains. When I thought I stayed bound forever in that pain, your mercy reached down and called me by my name. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Love broke chains, love broke chains. Nothing left holding me the same. Grace walked in and changed the whole game. Love broke chains, I'm free again. I used to think freedom was something I had to earn, like if I prayed enough or tried hard enough I deserve. But you showed me it's a gift, pure and free. Came through the cross and reached all the way to me. Now when the dark tries to pull me back low, I speak that truth out loud so my soul can know. You already paid the price, already won the fight. I'm walking out of every chain in your life. Love broke chains, love broke chains. When I thought I stayed bound forever in that pain, your mercy reached down and called me by my name. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Love broke chains, love broke chains. Nothing left holding me the same. Grace walked in and changed the whole game. Love broke chains, I'm free again. I don't have to live locked up in my mind no more. Don't have to carry what you already took to the core. Everything I used to drag around got left at the cross when your love came down. I'm breathing different, walking different now, all because you decided to break me out. Love broke chains, love broke chains. When I thought I stayed bound forever in that pain, your mercy reached down and called me by my name. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Love broke chains, love broke chains. Nothing left holding me the same. Grace walked in and changed the whole game. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Yeah. Love broke chains, I'm free again. Thank you, Lord. I'm free again. If you feel empty tonight, this song is for you. Listen close. Jesus still brings the dead parts of us back to life. You're about to remember, you're still breathing for a reason. I woke up tired of my own thoughts again. Same old weight sitting heavy on my chest. Tried to smile through it, but it never stuck. Felt like I was walking through fog with no rest. Then I remember what he said about the valley. Even there his hand still holds me tight. I ain't pretending the pain just disappeared, but I ain't the same man I was last night. I'm alive in Jesus, yeah, I'm still here. Breath in my lungs that I don't deserve. He pulled me out when I was drowning quiet. Now my heart beats different, I feel the word. Alive in Jesus, scars and all. He don't need perfect to call me his. I was gone in my mind, but he found me. Now I'm standing, still alive in Jesus. Used to think healing only came with time, but time alone never fixed what was broke. Nights I stared at the ceiling, asking why, wondering if anybody heard the words I spoke. Then Romans hit different when I needed it most. The spirit that raised them lives in you. That line sat with me longer than any excuse. I stopped arguing with the truth. I'm alive in Jesus, yeah, I'm still here. Breath in my lungs that I don't deserve. He pulled me out when I was drowning quiet. Now my heart beats different, I feel the word. Alive in Jesus, scars and all. He don't need perfect to call me his. I was gone in my mind, but he found me. Now I'm standing, still alive. Some days the old feelings try to come back, try to convince me nothing really changed. But I look at the mirror and see the difference. Eyes that used to be empty got a little light in the frame. He didn't erase every hard thing I've been through, he just made sure none of it gets the final say. Grace kept showing up when I had nothing left. That's how I know I'm still walking his way. I'm alive in Jesus, yeah, I'm still here. Breath in my lungs that I don't deserve. He pulled me out when I was drowning quiet. Now my heart beats different, I feel the word. Alive in Jesus, scars and all. He don't need perfect to call me his. I was gone in my mind, but he found me. Now I'm standing, still alive. I used to measure my life by how bad it hurt. Now I measure it by how far he's carried me. Ain't no trophy for surviving the dark alone, but there's peace when you finally let him lead. John said the dead would hear his voice and live. I heard it quiet, almost missed it at first. Now every morning I wake up is proof he meant what he said, and the curse got reversed. I'm alive in Jesus, yeah, I'm still here. Breath in my lungs that I don't deserve. He pulled me out when I was drowning quiet. Now my heart beats different, I feel the word. Alive in Jesus, scars and all. He don't need perfect to call me his. I was gone in my mind, but he found me. Now I'm standing, still alive in Jesus. I don't have to feel strong to be held. I don't have to have it all figured out. He already knew every low place I'd go, and still chose to meet me there without a doubt. That's why I can say it with my chest. Even on the days the fight feels new, I'm not just surviving, I'm alive because of what he already did, not what I do. I'm alive in Jesus, yeah, I'm still here. Breath in my lungs that I don't deserve. He pulled me out when I was drowning quiet. Now my heart beats different, I feel the word. Alive in Jesus, scars and all. He don't need perfect to call me his. I was gone in my mind, but he found me. Now I'm standing, still alive in Jesus, yeah. Still here, still breathing, still his. If the nights feel longer than the days and your heart is tired of fighting alone, this song is for you. Let it remind you that heaven is still calling your name, and peace is closer than you think. I was stuck in my own head, replaying every failure. Thought I had to clean myself up before I could come near, but the weight got too heavy and I finally broke down. Heard a quiet voice say, come as you are, no more running now. I used to think grace was for people who never slip, but it met me in the middle of my mess and wouldn't quit. Every tear I tried to hide, every scar I tried to cover, you saw it all and still kept calling me closer. Heaven is calling, can you hear it in the quiet? Pulling me out of the dark when I thought I was done fighting. Mercy keeps reaching even when I feel unworthy. Heaven is calling and I'm learning how to answer. Yeah, I remember nights I whispered prayers I didn't believe, just hoping somebody was listening to a heart that couldn't see. I carried guilt like a chain, I thought I'd never break, but you kinda started melting all the walls I used to make. Scripture says, come unto me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I found rest I never knew was waiting in your presence. No more pretending I got it all figured out on my own. I'm just a man who finally stopped trying to do it alone. Heaven is calling, can you hear it in the quiet? Pulling me out of the dark when I thought I was done fighting. Mercy keeps reaching even when I feel unworthy. Heaven is calling and I'm learning how to answer. Yeah, some days the old thoughts still try to pull me under, tell me I'm too far gone, that love can't cover this blunder. But I've seen what happens when I stop and just listen. That same voice that called me once is still gently persistent. I don't have all the answers and I still get it wrong, yet somehow your patience has been stronger than my stubborn heart. Redemption ain't a finish line I have to race to reach, it's the daily choice to trust the one who's been calling me. Heaven is calling, can you hear it in the quiet? Pulling me out of the dark when I thought I was done fighting. Mercy keeps reaching even when I feel unworthy. Heaven is calling and I'm learning how to answer. Yeah, I used to chase peace in everything that left me empty. Now I find it in the stillness when I finally get quiet. The same God who spoke light into the dark and still speaks, and He's been inviting me home through every hard week. I don't have to earn a seat at the table anymore. Grace already paid what I could never afford, so I'm walking toward the sound I've been hearing for so long. Heaven is calling and this time I'm coming home. Heaven is calling, can you hear it in the quiet? Pulling me out of the dark when I thought I was done fighting. Mercy keeps reaching even when I feel unworthy. Heaven is calling and I'm learning how to answer. No more running from the voice that never left. Even in my lowest valley, you were still present. I don't need a perfect path to step into your love, just a willing heart that finally looks above. Heaven is calling, can you hear it in the quiet? Pulling me out of the dark when I thought I was done fighting. Mercy keeps reaching even when I feel unworthy. Heaven is calling and I'm learning how to answer. I'm still learning how to answer, but I'm answering. If you've been fighting battles that left you tired and almost empty, this song is for you. It's gonna remind you that God still hands out. crowns to the ones who keep trusting him through the pain. Let her put some real hope and strength back in your spirit. I've been walking through nights that felt wronger than they should. Heart heavy, mind racing, wondering if I still could hold on to the promise when everything looked wrong. But your mercy kept finding me when I thought I was gone. I ain't perfect, I still slip, still wrestle with the past. Yet you never left me out there, you stay solid and fast. Every scar I carry now is proof you brought me through. And I'm learning that the fight was never mine to do alone. I'm wearing the crown of victory you placed on my head. Not because I earned it, but because you bled and rose instead. Grace covered every failure, hope rose when I was down. I'm standing in the light now with that crown of victory on. Thank you for the breakthrough, I could never force myself. Your love turned my morning into something I can feel again. There were mornings I woke up and couldn't find a reason. Tears hit the flow and I questioned every season. But your word kept whispering that the race ain't over yet. He who endures will receive the crown. I can still hear that 1 Corinthians 9:25 sits deep inside my chest. An incorruptible crown for the ones who run their best. I don't run for temporary praise or temporary gold. I run because you already finished what you said you would. Crown of victory placed on my head. Not because I earned it, but because you bled and rose instead. Grace covered every failure, hope rose when I was down. I'm standing in the light now with that crown of victory on. Thank you for the breakthrough, I can never force myself. Your love turned my morning into something I can't feel. I remember the way the guilt that used to sit on my shoulders. Thought I was too far gone, thought the door had already closed. Then your forgiveness walking quiet and washed it all away. Mercy met me in the middle of the mess I made. Now I walk different, not because I'm strong on my own, but because the same power that raised you lives inside these bones. Every time the enemy tries to remind me who I was, I look up and remember whose name is written on this crown. Crown of victory you place on my head. Not because I earned it, but because you bled and rose instead. Grace covered every failure, hope rose when I was down. I'm standing in the light now with that crown of victory on. Thank you for the breakthrough, I can never force myself. Your love turned my morning into something I can feel. Some days the road still feels rough and the climb still gets steep, but I keep my eyes on the one who never falls asleep. You said in Revelation that the faithful get the crown of life, so I'm holding on to that word through every storm and strife. I don't need the world to understand the peace I feel when your spirit settles in and makes the broken places heal. This ain't about looking holy, it's sounding real profound. It's just a man who met Jesus and got handed a crown. The crown of victory placed on my head. Not because I earned it, but because you bled and rose instead. Grace covered every failure, hope rose when I was down. I'm standing in the light now with that crown of victory on. Thank you for the breakthrough, I can never force myself. Your love turned my morning into something I can feel. I don't take this lightly, I know what it cost you. Blood on the cross so I could walk free and brand new. Every time I feel weak I remember the empty grave. You already won, so this crown is just a gift you gave. I'm not chasing fame, I'm not chasing temporary crowns. I'm just grateful that you kept me when I almost drowned. Not because I earned it, but because you bled and rose instead. Grace covered every failure, hope rose when I was down. I'm standing in the light now with that crown of victory on. Thank you for the breakthrough, I can never force myself. Your love turned my morning into something I can feel again. Yeah, the crown stays on because you said it would. I ain't going back to the dark, I'm walking in what you did. Crown of victory, still resting on my head. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Listen, if the weight feels too heavy and the attacks won't stop, this song is here to remind you that Jesus stands between you and everything coming against you. Let it put strength back in your spirit and peace over your mind. I've been walking through nights that felt longer than they should. Pressure on my chest, thoughts running wild like they would. Tried to fight it on my own, ended up more worn down. Then I remember who fights for me when I'm on the ground. Yeah, he don't leave me out there swinging by myself. Every time the enemy rises, he steps in himself. Jesus, my defender, standing right in front of me. When the arrows start flying, he's the shield I need. Mercy covering what I couldn't cover alone. Grace holding me steady when my strength is gone. Jesus, my defender, I don't have to be strong. You already won the battle, so I just keep holding on. Yeah, some days of guilt tries to tell me I still belong to the past. Whisper saying I failed too many times to last. But your blood speaks louder than every accusation. You took the verdict that was meant for my damnation. I open my Bible and I see it plain as day. The Lord is my rock and my fortress, that's what you say. Jesus, my defender, standing right in front of me. When the arrows start flying, he's the shield I need. Mercy covering what I couldn't cover alone. Grace holding me steady when my strength is gone. Jesus, my defender, I don't have to be strong. You already won the battle, so I just keep holding on. Yeah, I don't always feel brave, sometimes I just feel tired. But you never get tired of showing up when I'm fired. People talk, situations shift, doors close in my face. Still, you make a way that only you could create. I used to think defending myself was the only way. Now I rest knowing you're already in the fray. Jesus, my defender, standing right in front of me. When the arrows start flying, he's the shield I need. Mercy covering what I couldn't cover alone. Grace holding me steady when my strength is gone. Jesus, my defender, I don't have to be strong. You already won the battle, so I just keep holding on. Yeah, looking back I see the moments I almost gave in. The nights I cried and asked you if this fight would ever end. You didn't answer with a speech, you answered with your presence. Quiet peace that settled deeper than my questions. Now I know Romans 8 is more than just a verse I read. If you're for me, nothing rising against me will succeed. Jesus, my defender, standing right in front of me. When the arrows start flying, he's the shield I need. Mercy covering what I couldn't cover alone. Grace holding me steady when my strength is gone. Jesus, my defender, I don't have to be strong. You already won the battle, so I just keep holding on. Yeah, no weapon formed is gonna prosper like they planned. You stand between me and every lying hand. I don't have to prove my worth to fight for my name. You already claim me, and you still remain the same. Jesus, my defender, standing right in front of me. When the arrows start flying, he's the shield I need. Mercy covering what I couldn't cover alone. Grace holding me steady when my strength is gone. Jesus, my defender, I don't have to be strong. You already won the battle, so I just keep holding on. Yeah, Jesus, my defender, I rest in that truth tonight. You got me. Yeah. It don't won't quit on you. I've been down so low, I could barely lift my head. Mistakes stacked up, nights I wished I was dead. Felt the weight of every wrong choice I made. Thought I used up every bit of grace that was left, but somehow in the quiet he still spoke soft. Told me I wasn't finished, told me to get back up. I don't understand how he keeps showing up when I keep falling short and messing things up. Grace never quits, she stays when I run. Grace never quits, even when I'm done. Knew her every morning like the word said it's true. Lamentations 3:22. His compassions don't fail, they keep coming through. Grace never quits on me, and it won't quit on you. Hey, I try to fix myself with my own weak hands. Ended up more broken than when I began. Sat in the dark thinking this time I went too far. Figured the door was locked and he changed the locks. But mercy walked in without asking permission. Pulled me out the pit I dug with my own decisions. I don't deserve the second chances I keep getting, yet he keeps writing my name in the book of the living. Grace never quits, it stays when I run. Grace never quits, even when I'm done. Knew every morning like the word said it's true. Lamentations 3:22. His compassions don't fail, they keep coming through. Grace never quits on me, and it won't quit on you. Yeah. Some days the pain feels heavier than the hope. Questions in my mind that I can't seem to close. Why does he still call me when I turn away? Why does he still cover what I can't erase? I read it again, his grace is enough for me. 2 Corinthians 12:9, that's the key. Strength shows up strongest when I'm at my weakest. He never walks out even when I act faith. Grace never quits, it stays when I run. Grace never quits even when I'm done. Knew every morning like the word said it's true. Lamentations 3:22. His compassions don't fail, they keep coming through. Grace never quits on me, and it won't quit on you. I still slip, I still cry, I still get it wrong, but I don't stay down near as long. Something in me knows he's not finished yet. Something in me trusts what the scripture said. Every time I think this is the end of the road, he meets me there with a love that won't let go. I can't explain it, I just know it's real. Grace keeps coming back no matter how I feel. Grace never quits, it stays when I run. Grace never quits even when I'm done. Knew every morning like the word said it's true. Lamentations 3:22. His compassions don't fail, they keep coming through. Grace never quits on me, and it won't quit on you. It don't run out, it don't give up. It don't walk away when the night gets rough. Even when my faith is paper thin, grace keeps showing up again and again. Grace never quits, it stays when I run. Grace never quits even when I'm done. Knew every morning like the word said it's true. Lamentations 3:22. His compassions don't fail, they keep coming through. Grace never quits on me, and it won't quit on you. Grace never quits, no it never will. If you're still breathing, grace is still working. Don't quit on the one who never quit on you. If fear's been living in your chest for too long, this song is here to remind you that it does not get the last word. Let these words put strength back in your spirit and peace back in your mind. I used to wake up already tired, heart racing before the day even started. Thoughts running wild, telling me I wasn't enough, that everything was about to fall apart. I carried it quiet, didn't want nobody to see me shaking. But every night I still got on my knees and whispered your name. You never left me in that dark place, even when I felt alone. I started learning that fear only stays if I keep feeding it. Fear, can I stay when your presence is real? You said you didn't give me a spirit of fear. You gave me power, love, and a sound mind. I feel it breaking off me right now. Fear, can I stay? Not in this house, not in this heart. I'm walking free because you already paid the price. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, mind replaying every worst case scene. Bills stacking, people leaving, questions I didn't have answers for. I almost let it convince me that you had forgotten me, but then I opened the word and read, be strong and of good courage, do not be afraid. Those words hit different when you're actually living them. Slowly I started standing up again, one day at a time. Can I stay when your presence is real? You said you didn't give me a spirit of fear. You gave me power, love, and a sound mind. I feel it breaking off me right now. Fear, can I stay? Not in this house, not in this heart. I'm walking free because you are already paid the price. Yeah. Some days away still tries to come back like it never left. I feel it knocking, trying to get comfortable again. But I know better now, I speak out loud what you already spoke over me. Perfect love, casts out fear, and your love has been covering me this whole time. I don't have to pretend I'm strong on my own. Every time I lean on you, that heavy feeling loses its grip. Fear, can I stay where your presence is real? You said you didn't give me a spirit of fear. You gave me power, love, and a sound mind. I feel it breaking off me right now. Fear, can I stay? Not in this house, not in this heart. I'm walking free because you already paid the price. I look at where I was and where I'm standing now. Still got scars, still got questions, but I'm not the same man. You turn my worry into worship and my panic into prayer. I used to run from the hard days, now I face them knowing you're already in them. This peace I got ain't temporary, it's the kind of stays even when the storm don't stop. Fear had its time, but that time is over. Fear, can I stay where your presence is real? You said you didn't give me a spirit of fear. You gave me power, love, and a sound mind. I feel it breaking off me right now. Fear, can I stay? Not in this house, not in this heart. I'm walking free because you already paid the price. I'm done letting it sit at the table with me. I'm done giving it room in my chest. Every time it rises up, I remember who holds my future. You are faithful, you are present, you are enough, and that is all I need to keep moving forward. Fear, can I stay where your presence is real? You said you didn't give me a spirit of fear. You gave me power, love, and a sound mind. I feel it breaking off me right now. Fear, can I stay? Not in this house, not in this heart. I'm walking free because you already paid the price. Fear, can I stay? Not anymore, I breathe easier now. The weight is gone. Fear, can I stay? And neither will I live under it again.